Most people don't fail at wealth creation because they picked the wrong year to invest. You know why they fail? They fail because they repeat the same safe feeling mistakes again and again. And the scariest part, 10 years from now, many of them will still be making those same choices and wondering why nothing ever changed. Those mistakes don't feel risky. They feel responsible. They feel logical. And they feel waiting for the right move. Now in this video, I'm breaking down the biggest wealth and investing mistakes I see every single day and why they happen, how they quietly hold you back, and what you can do to move faster, smarter, and further than most people ever will. I am Hitesh Sharma from Atholant Wealth. I have spent years working with people who want financial growth but feel stuck between fear and action. And what I have learned is this: it's not lack of money that keeps people poor. It's hesitation disguised as intelligence. Now, by end of this video, you will recognize exactly how that shows up in your own life. Now, let's get into it. Mistake number 1. I'm waiting for the perfect time. This one kills more dreams than bad investments ever will. People say things like, you know what? Markets are unstable. Let's wait for those interest rates to go lower. Let's wait and see what happens. What they're really doing is confusing timing with progress. There will never be a perfect time. I can guarantee that. There will only be moments where you decide to move or stay frozen. Now, wealth compounds with time. I'm pretty sure you all know that. It never compounds with prediction. Waiting feels safe. Yes, it does. But slowly, quietly, it steals your future. And here's what makes this dangerous. Every year, your wait feels justified. Until one day, you realize you have been standing still for a decade. Mistake number 2. What's the next big opportunity? Now, this one feels ambitious. Yes, it does. It feels like you're being proactive. People obsess over what's about to boom. Where is the next hot sector? Where is the next city? Where is this new trend coming from? But chasing hype teaches you what to buy. It never teaches you how to think. So if you don't understand the fundamentals, your second move will be worse than your first. Always remember, the real growth comes from learning how value is created, not gambling on what sounds exciting. You don't need the next big thing. You need a repeatable system, because without that, every win becomes luck. Every loss becomes confusing. Now, mistake number 3. What if it doesn't work? So this is the fear behind every deal. What if I fail? What if I lose money? What if I look stupid? But almost no one asks the opposite question. What if it does work? What if this is the move that changes everything? What if future you is already regretting your hesitation? There is no zero risk path for better life. Stability is an illusion. Progress requires discomfort, yes. And the people who move forward, they are not braver. They just decide that regret is scarier than uncertainty. Mistake number 4. Trying to do everything alone. You know what? This one is subtle. People will spend months researching but hesitate to get real guidance. They will trust Google over professionals and then wonder why their results are slow. They will trust opinions over experience. When the stakes are high, you don't DIY for your future. Speed comes from clarity. Clarity comes from the right people around you. Because thinking harder doesn't replace seeing clearly. Mistake number 5. Choosing comfort over strategy. Many people make decisions based on emotion. I want what feels good now. I don't want to stretch. I'll play it safe this time. But always remember, comfort doesn't build wealth. It maintains the present. Growth requires separating what feels good today from what builds power tomorrow. Your future self doesn't need you to be comfortable. It needs you to be strategic. Mistake number 6. Mixing every strategy. People watch 10 videos, read 5 blogs, follow 3 mentors, and then try to combine everything into one perfect plan. That doesn't make you smarter. It makes you slower. Always remember, momentum beats perfection. So pick a clear direction, commit, execute, and then adjust later. Movement creates clarity. Thinking alone never will. And this is where many people almost break through. But stall because they want certainty instead of progress. Mistake number 7. Obsessing over protection instead of growth. People say, what if something goes wrong? What if there's a damage? What if I lose? They focus so hard on avoiding downside that they forget to build upside. Yes, you have to protect yourself. Yes, be smart. But don't build your entire life around fear. Wealth is created by people who can hold through uncertainty, not those who wait for world to feel safe. Taking advice from people who haven't built what you want. I agree, everyone has an opinion. Your friends, your family, even strangers online. But opinions don't equal experience. If someone hasn't built what you want to build, this fear is not guidance. It's actually projection. So listen to people who have walked the path, not those who stood on the sidelines, because direction matters more than reassurance. Mistake number 9. No safety net. The people who win long term are the ones who can stay in the game. That means having reserves. Buffers. You have to have a breathing room, not to avoid risk, but to survive the volatility. Because the real edge is not intelligence, it's the endurance. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Wealth is not built by perfect decisions. It's built by consistent movement in the right direction. The future doesn't belong to the smartest. It belongs to the ones who act. I'm Hitesh Sharma from Atholant Wealth. And if you're ready to stop waiting and start building, this is where next chapter begins.